What's up, Raiders? Bionic here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to talk about the Magma Dragon, and yeah, I'm a day behind, I get it, but I have a couple of build ideas for you guys. In fact, I have a team that's going to use no legendaries, and it's going to use a farmable rare to take care of this Magma Dragon on Hard Tower Stage 80. All right, but what you're seeing right here is my own team that's working on auto, so I thought I'd show that at the same time. It's not as impressive as the other team I'm going to show to you guys, but what we're really showcasing here is the Skull Lord Vorgal, because he has the provoke and he can control the Magma Dragon long enough for you to kill him. Before I dive deeper into this though, let me quickly remind you guys that I will be streaming tonight on Twitch in about 9 hours or so. We're going to have some Dre coins giveaway for Dragon Champions. We're going to do the usual raid stuff, so do join for the fun. Also work on your loyalty points for the upcoming account giveaway that we're gonna have on Friday, which is a pretty sweet account. I can show you guys what the roster looks like. I have a picture right here. It's basically a very end game account, okay? So we have a lot of legendaries on here as well as some of the fusion ones, but like you can do a lot of great stuff with this. 2 Duchess, I mean, who doesn't want 2 Duchess, right? You clearly want this, so show up tonight if you want to, like I said, work on those loyalty points. Anyway, now we're on to my super team. We cleared those waves, obviously we made it here. It's still on full auto, and the whole point is that Skull Lord will, on a 2-turn cooldown, he is booked, we'll put the provoke on the boss. And even if we do die, we have our very trusty Arbiter to bring them back up. I mean, this Arbiter is basically dead. That's amazing. Look at all that reduced HP. Holy moly. But again, it's not perfect because my Skull Lord is a little bit too slow for this to work. So what I need is to basically increase his speed. Even on a 2-turn cooldown, it's only a 1-turn provoke. So if he misses it for whatever reason, accuracy is too low, maybe on the higher stages of the Magma Dragon, this wouldn't work as well. But still, it's the fact that as soon as he does place the provoke, then we're good. Then we can cycle onto our enemy max HP skills from both of the Cold Hearts. We also have our decreased defense, which is pretty important, from our Royal Guard on the A1, as well as another enemy max HP, right? If Arbiter goes down, of course, this is a wipe. I've tried a few different variations, and I'll show you guys a couple more screenshots in a second. But like overall, this is good enough for me so far, working on auto, and so I can set this, forget it, and move on to something else. All right, so we'll let this finish really quick. In the meantime, let me pull up the screenshots of the other sort of teams that I've seen or tried. This was my original team on Magma 10, right? Floor 10. So you can kind of see it was very similar. I just kind of went in there and nuked the boss directly. Zorgala was there to handle the waves. Here it's a little bit different. The waves are a little bit harder, so I thought I'd play it a little bit more safe by bringing in the Arbiter. Here's another example where we have kind of the same thing here. We do have a provoke with the Seeker. Then we have Royal Guard, Lydia. Maybe a little bit redundant, but still it kind of works. We have a Husk, AoE, enemy max HP, our Arbiter to revive us again. I don't know if this one is full auto. I don't remember who exactly provided that screenshot for me. And then here's an example. I believe this one is on normal. This is not Shankers. This is BJ the Bomb, or Elvish Ninja on my Discord server. And he said he used Sandlash to pull it off. So anyway, it took a little bit more time, but my best time with this team is about 2 minutes when everything lines up. Anyway, all that being said, let me quickly show you only Skull Lord Vorgal, because he's basically the key component for that team. The rest of the champions I showed before, but mine is built for Tag Arena. So he has really high resistance, close to 500, and just enough accuracy for the current stage. His speed, like I said, would need to be increased. I'm thinking closer to 250 if you want to be sure that you maintain that provoke on the boss with the Arbiter as you get your turn meter increases. Should be good enough. We have a chest piece that's HP percent, gloves HP percent, resistance banner, and like I said, all the skills are done on this guy. Fusion champion, perks, that's it. That's why I maxed him out. But we have this 2-turn provoke, which is a 1-turn only, and I believe we could use something like this. No, this is the increase the chance. I was going to say Master Hexer, but it does not increase the provoke, so never mind. It is always going to be, unfortunately, only a 1-turn provoke. Now moving on to the other account, which I've been trying for the last half hour to get this to work, and it just doesn't. But he got it done, right? He's passed, and I'll show you guys the screenshot. In fact, when you click on the boss, it it puts up your last team that you use to succeed, and this is a team right here. Okay, so I'll go through a run and I'll explain what's going on, and whether this fails or succeeds or whatever, you guys will understand the concept. All right, so we don't need to go unkillable right now. We just want to deal with the waves. Zorgala with her AoE is the way to go. We have this guy for an AoE as well. We're not going to use the AoE from Husk right here because it has a long cooldown and we want it to be up for the boss, so I decided not to burn it there. A1 here from Coldheart. We're going to keep her A2 for the next wave. A1 from Zorgala. Pretty easy. Then we're going to go hit the little Skull Sworn in the back. After that, we're going to go for A2 from Zorgala to trigger the A3. Perfect. Then we're going to kill one of those guys in the back right there. This guy's going to go for this one right there. AoE from the Coldheart. Boom. All right. This guy almost down. Let's go for him. Okay, he's down. He's going to res. It's all right. We can take one hit. Very close. If anything, just level up your Paragon a little bit more. Should be all right. A1 here again. Okay. Then we're going to go A1 here again. Yeah. Then we're going to go A1 from Coldheart and A1 from Zorgala. Oh, not quite enough. Let's go for A1 from Husk. Still not quite enough. And A1 there. All right. We're on the boss. Let's see if we can get this to work, at least so you guys understand a little bit. We go unkillable on the Graybeard. We go for decreased defense. We nuke the guy. We go for A1 provoke. We get it. Perfect. Nuke here again. All right, he's going to take a turn. He hits the Graybeard. And then you can do A3 here to put a decrease or health reduction, which then can work for the Coldheart. Weaken right there. Here now what you can start doing is using the A1 also from the Husk to hopefully get another chance at placing a provoke, which we get. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the unkillable on the Husk instead for this round. Here we can go A2 from Coldheart to apply a poison. And instead here of putting the unkillable now, because I put it on the Husk, we already have a provoke from him, I'm going to go counterattack. Maybe it can cycle back around to have the counterattack up, increase our odds of placing the provoke. So we take a little hit right there. So now you'd still probably want to try and go for a provoke from the A1. We don't get it. That's all right. We have one more chance getting this to work, which is going to be from the Graybeard. Hopefully we get it. If we don't, it's a wipe. That's it, right? So you're at the mercy of the RNG of placing these provokes. We do get it. Perfect. Then we're going to put the unkillable on the Graybeard now. And we also have a counterattack, so that might now come in handy. So in order to prevent removing the provoke or putting it on the Husk, I'm going to go for A3 on the Husk. We take a hit, boom, we counterattack, we place the provoke, perfect. That is your ideal scenario, but this has to keep up until you cycle back around to all the other skills, right? Here we can go A3 again, that's decrease attack, doesn't do much. Here, let's go for that A1, we get the provoke, awesome, that's what we want. Now here we have to use the A1 from Husk. Pay attention, it sort of replaced the one from the Graybeard, which means now he's gonna attack the Husk. I can let the Husk take another hit if I need to, which he is going to take one. Okay, that's all right. But now we're still going to go back to putting the unkillable on Graybeard because he's technically our go-to guy for that. Then let's go for enemy max HP. Yeah. Okay, we got to get the provoke here. We get it. We got lucky. Let's keep going. Again, it has to line up. It might fail. We have decreased defense. Yeah, so we're going to go for AoE max HP from the Husk. A1 from the Paragon. We take the hit. Okay. We're lucky so far. Now let's go for A1 to apply the heal reduction. Yeah, let's try and apply the weaken. We don't get it. It's all right. Okay, we got to get our provoke right here. We get it. We're lucky. So far, so good. Unkillable on the Graybeard. Then let's go. Okay, so here we might get the provoke on the Husk. No, it didn't refresh, so we're good. It went on the Graybeard. That's what we want. Let's go for AoE, decrease defense. Let's put a poison up. All right, now let's put up the decreased attack. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, we got to get the provoke on the A1 again. Here we go, here we go. Okay, we got it. This is as far as I've gotten so far. Just saying, we might get this. Okay, go for the weaken on the A1 from Zorgala. Yeah, unkillable on our guy again. Takes a hit, okay. No enemy max HP yet. Let's go for provoke. No provoke. We got one more chance on the Husk. We got it on the Husk. All right. I'm going to cycle back around to the unkillable. It's not up. Too bad. Got to go for the A1. We take a hit on the Husk. We can't really take much more than that. Let's go for enemy max HP right there. Come on, give me a provoke. No provoke. We're in trouble. We might not get this to work. Provoke from the husk. No. What now? Now we're screwed. Basically, this close to the end, now we're screwed. There's nothing I can do to place a provoke. If anything, what I might want to do is put in killable on the husk. He's still alive. Do I have my enemy max HP? I do. Oh. Well, there you have it. You could have cheesed it. Okay, I basically had it. Give it to me. Come on. That was good enough, right? So he got in 5 minutes, 35 seconds. You can kind of see just how complicated this is. Anyway, let's just go over the champions he has. I will say this. You do have to make a very fast Paragon because he needs to go twice in the beginning before the boss takes a second turn. So for this guy is basically just, you know, go for the stats. 100% crit rate and high crit damage, as well as relatively enough accuracy. So I suppose this could be booked for a higher chance of success, but he's typically not our guy for the provoke, right? We have one cold heart right here in a savage set, reasonable stats, pretty good. Also a decent amount of accuracy, although it doesn't really matter on the boss because you're not getting the turn meter reduction. Then we're going to have the Paragon, all right? So full speed. I had to grab some of the other pieces from his better champions to get this amount of speed, but I think 250 is sufficient for stage 80. I think the Magma Dragon is at, what, 165 speed or 200 speed right now? I forget. Whatever speed he's at, 250 was relatively good for the time being. Then we have the Graybeard, 233 accuracy. We are booked. Provoke A1, it's still only 75% chance. So if anything, what I might do here or suggest is that you go for the taunt set. Does he have one on his account? We can look real quick. Taunting right here, right? 30% chance of placing a provoke. Maybe this on top of the skill would be sufficient. So they're all done right here. I guess the rest really doesn't matter. As you can see, like, he's level 50, right? And then we have a level 40 non-ascended Paragon at level 10, or rank 4 at level 10. And then finally we had the Zorgala, which was there to clear the waves. Good stats overall. Again, you want to reach 100% crit rate if you can, 250 plus crit damage, a good amount of accuracy to place your decreased defense, all right? So, like I said, here's the screenshot. He got it done, 5 minutes and 35 seconds. You just saw that time on his account. So either he got really lucky or I just got extremely unlucky today, but like I did over like 20 tries. Just kept going until I would hopefully get it. You saw I got really close. So there you have it, guys. A way to cheese the Magma Dragon without legendaries, with a level 50 Graybeard. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you later.